It's very important to understand that you cannot just annotate data using different tools like Excel, because we've seen many of our customers using text editing tools to create those annotations and then to transcribe those to different computer formats like JSON or CoNLL just to prepare data for training. It's a solution, but it's a very tedious solution, which usually does not yield very good results. In general, what we advise is that in order to generate high quality annotation, you should use annotation tools. There are many on the market, and those tools, what they offer on top of what you can simulate via Excel or via Word documents or text documents and different types of improvised annotation, is that they offer a systematic and organized workflow for this data labeling task, and they usually support a better collaboration between multiple annotators and multiple domain experts that will annotate those documents and then that will try to transfer their knowledge into annotations. So those tools, those annotation tools, should enforce some level of standardization and consistency among the different people in the team, different annotators, and ensure that everyone follows the same rules or the same schema and the same schema of your taxonomy. What annotation tools also should, this is very important, they should include built-in quality control and review mechanisms to help the annotation team maintain accuracy and catch inconsistencies early on. Also, they provide or they integrate automation and AI-assisted features, such as, for instance, model-assisted labeling or active learning, which really accelerates the annotation speed while maintaining, high-quality annotation. Right. So you should never start from scratch, but you should try to automate the annotation so that the work of your human experts is minimized as much as possible.